Hello children. So again we will continue our EVS first chapter, that is our body wonderful machine. So yesterday in last class what all we have studied, the body is supported from our skeleton, what we call it as skeleton, and from where the blood will flow. Where the blood will flow now? In our body small tubes are there. Okay, small tubes are there. In this blood will flow. Okay, and below the skin what is there? Below the skin muscles are there. Okay, and below the muscles bone are there. Okay, bones are there. And next what all we have studied? What is cell? What is cell? How it looks like? This is a cell. Okay, this is cell. Human body is made up of multiple tiny cells. Okay, the only one animal is having one cell. Which animal is it? That is amoeba. Amoeba is having only single cell, but human body is having multiple tiny cells are there. And next is what we have studied is what is tissue. What is tissue? Similar kind of cells joined together, call it as tissue. Similar type of cells joined together, call it as tissue. And what is organ? We have studied. What is organ? Different types of tissues joined together to form a organ. And also we have studied that what is a organ system. We have studied. What is organ system now? Organ system, how it works, I said. This is one cell. A group of similar cell is called tissue. Different type of tissues join together to form a organ, and different organ together to form a organ system. So I have given you one example. Okay, I have given which example I gave you. In a football team, if you want to achieve a goal, what if only one person is active, then can we achieve a goal? No, all the players should be active, then only we can achieve a one goal. Similarly, in our body also, when a group of organs cooperate to carry out the function of body, then only our organ system will work properly. And in this class, now let's just study what are the few organ system in our body and how they will work. First is what? Digestive system. We'll study how the digestive system will work now. See now, all the living things require what? Food and water. Food and water is must for living things. Living things means human being, all the birds and all the trees. It is required food and water. That is must. Without the food and water, the living things cannot live. Okay. See what happens to when we eat the food or drink the water. What will happen? Our body cannot use the food as it is. Okay, it has to be broken into a small part of substances that is soluble in water. This process of changing the food into a similar substances is called digestion. I'll repeat, what is digestion means? The process of changing the food from into a similar substances is called digestion. See from which part our digestion will start? From the mouth. The first is mouth. From the mouth the digestion process will start. First one is from the mouth. See here, the process of digestion will start in the mouth. What will happen if I will eat one chapati? Okay, first step what I will do, I will cut into a small piece of chapati, and that chapati I will put in a mouth. After that what I will do, I will chew that chapati, or else directly I will put whole one chapati inside. No, what I will do, I'll cut into a small piece that I'll put in my mouth and I will chew that. After that, what will happen now? After starting chewing the food in my mouth, one juice is secreted in our mouth. What we call for that juice? That is saliva. We chew the food in the mouth. The juice is secreted in our mouth. That is called as saliva. That is called, we call the juice is called as saliva. Saliva mixes with the food to make a soft food. Saliva mixes the food to make a very soft chewed food. And then what will happen? The more if you chew, the food will better mix with the saliva. The starch in the food, the starch will be there in the food. That food is then changed into sugar. I'll repeat. I'll put something in my mouth. I'll chew it. The sugar is secreted in our, sorry, not sugar. The saliva juice is secreted in our mouth. It will mix with our chewed food. And then that starch will be mixed with our food. That is converted into sugar. See now, I'll give you one activity. After this class, what you do, take one chapati or take a one piece of bread. You put in your mouth and start chewing it. After some time, after chewing some time, what you will feel that? You will feel that it will convert it into sweet. You will feel that the sweet is there in our mouth. Just you observe that, okay? See, after the food is chewed in our mouth, so through which it will go to our stomach. After chewed, where it will go? It will go to our stomach. But through which it will go to stomach? It will go to food pipe. Second one is food pipe. Chewed food will go through the food pipe to a stomach. So, in the stomach, the third one, where it will go? Where it will go? It will go to stomach. In the stomach, what will happen now? The stomach is like a muscular bag. It is. The stomach is like a muscular bag. And the walls of the stomach, in the stomach also some another juice is secreted in our body. So, this juice will help to chew food into smaller substances. See, here also one juice is created in our mouth called as saliva. So, after that, that food will go to stomach through the food pipe to the stomach. In the stomach, what another juice is secreted to what into a similar substances. After the stomach, where it will go? It will go to small intestine. It will go to small intestine. It will go to small intestine. So, in this, what will happen? It is a long coiled tube. It is a small intestine. It is a long coiled tube. You can see over here, it is a long coiled tube. Okay. In this, what will happen? Some more juice mixed with the food here. Some more juice will be mixed in the food now. The walls of the small cisterns absorb the digested food. It absorbs the digested food and it passes to the blood vessels in the small intestine. It absorbs the small digested food and it mix up with the blood vessels. In the blood vessels, carry out the digested food to all over body to supply the nutrition. The body requires the nutrition food, no? For what will happen? How the nutrition will come now? I will eat, nutrition will come. We will say, no, all the nutrition will come whenever we will eat. How it will come? We will take in the, we'll put it on a mouth. Saliva is created. After that, the food will go to stomach through the food pipe. It will after the stomach, where it will go? Small intestine. In this also some juice is mixed, okay, and it will converted into blood vessels. through the blood vessels, nutrition passes to all over our body. So we'll get the nutrition. So here in this step, some part of food is not digested, where that food, not digested food, will go to large intestine. Okay. Last is large intestine. So in the large intestine, the walls of the large intestine absorb the water and the rest of the undigested food. It throw out of the body through anus. Okay. So remember one thing, here in the large intestine, the waste of the food which is not digested will go out of the body, out from the body. So remember this, the waste of the food. So always it is very dangerous for our health. So make it a good habit of going to a toilet daily. So this is why what happens when the undigested food will not go out of the, it is very dangerous. So make it a good habit of going to toilet daily. So we'll revise one more time. So what are the digestive system now? What are the steps here now? First one is mouth. From the mouth we will, anything we feel it, we'll chew it. Saliva is created. Through the saliva, it mixes with the food, and that after that what will happen? It will convert it into sugar. So through the food pipe it will go to stomach. In the stomach also it mixes with some another juice. Okay, it mixes with some another juice and passes to small intestine. In the small intestine, what will happen? It will convert it into a nutrition. How? It will give to blood vessels. Some juice will be mixed. It will mix with the blood vessels. Blood vessels will passes to all our body. Will get the nutrition. Some part of the food will not be digested. That will go to large intestine. In the large intestine, not digested food and water is absorbed, and not digested food will go out of from our body. So this is the step of digestive system now. So make it is a good habit of going to a toilet early in the morning. This is your completed chapter, Our Body, a Wonderful Machine.